What's up guys, in today's video I'm gonna talk about how you can utilize a formula called aggregate to troubleshoot your problem with summation. Let's say you have a data of 800 rows here and you just want to put the sum figure at the bottom of the data, and when you come up with the bottom with the sum formula, it shows nothing, it's just an error. So I'm gonna tell you how you can troubleshoot these kind of things. So let's begin. Okay, so if we look into our data, it's that data of 800 lines. So it's basically a database of certain sales company. So certain figures like EPS is here, all are in dollar figures, and at the bottom you just want to put the sum, and it is written properly, sum and that full range, but again it is coming up with an error of div 0. So why this is happening? This is happening because the data itself is having certain errors. So that's why the summation is also coming up with errors. Like if you see here, these are NA errors. I mean, this is not available in the raw database, and you will find some other errors like div 0 will also be here, I think. Yeah, so div 0 divided by 0 error, what we call div 0. So divided by 0 error and NA error, not applicable error is there. That's why your summation is not working, but still you need to have that summation figure. I mean, still you need to sum the figure. So somehow you need to troubleshoot that thing, and I'm gonna tell you how. So just forget this formula of sum, just wipe it out here. So all you need to do, you need to write another formula, and that formula is for aggregate. Okay, so I'm beginning with equal AGG. It will be suggested here aggregate. Yeah, aggregate. So aggregate, among aggregate there are certain other sub functions like average, count, counter, max, mean, product, and many other things are here. We'll pick number 9, which stands for summation. So once we put 9, I also need to put a comma here, and once I put that comma again, it will come up with some other sub options. These options are basically telling the formula what to ignore and what not to. So for example, if I put 4, it will tell ignore nothing, and if I put 5, it will tell ignore hidden rows. And for this case, I mean for this data, we need to put 6 because we actually want to ignore the error values. So all we want to do is to do the sum ignoring the error values. So that's why we need to put 9 first and then need to put 6 again. Now once we put the comma here, we need to put the array. I mean we need to tell the range of the data. So I'm from starting here to the top, one cell down. So from F2 to F800, we are going to do the operation, closing the bracket and putting the enter. It's done. So ignoring all this erroneous data, altogether the summation comes up as 5073.99. Yeah. So maybe other than doing the sum, you can also do other stuff like count and max, mean, many things you can do. So let's come up with a bonus tip here, how you can count the data here. So it's simple, just in the formula you just need to change this 9. So 9 means you just want to change it from sum to maybe count. Okay, let's begin with 2. Yeah, all other thing will remain same. So now if we see, we are getting 767 data. Yeah, 767 data. So now the thing is that here we have a data of 799 because we have a title row and we are having 800 lines for the data. So it means altogether actual data is 799. So among this 799, only 767 data are perfect. So the rest data, I mean 799 minus this figure, these 32 data are with error. We can also check this, like if we just filter this portion, and pick that erroneous data like div0 and NA and just count it that way. Yeah, counting, so that way it tells it is 32. So the count that we have written down below, it is perfect. So altogether this data range having 767 perfect data. So that was the bonus part. I think this is quite helpful because sometimes you don't have much time to go into the big data and to see which cell is having erroneous thing. So in a nutshell, you need to still have to have the sum figure down there, so you can also use this aggregate formula in one go. So that's gonna help you to troubleshoot this sum, error and other stuffs. So if you like the video, put up a thumbs down there, and if you really want to learn something from me, some specific thing you want to ask, you can put it in the comment box, and obviously don't forget to subscribe my channel. So hope to see you in another video. Good luck.